Today I am going to present what is the statement of Betti's theorem and the proofs of Betti's theorem for an elastic structure with the unyielding of supports. So what is the statement of Betti's law? This theorem states that in an elastic structure with unyielding supports and at constant temperature, the work done on a given structure by a system of first loading on the corresponding displacement of the second loading is equal to the work done by a system of second loading on the corresponding displacements of the first loading. So this is the statement of Betti's law. P1 delta 1 double dash plus P2 delta 2 double dash is equal to P3 delta 3 dash plus P4 delta 4 dash. So we have to prove this one. P1, P2 is your first loading and P3, P4 is the second loading. Look at this figure. Here, let delta 1 dash, delta 2 dash, delta 3 dash and delta 4 dash be the deflection at points 1, 2, 3, 4 in direction of the respective loads due to first loading. So P1, P2 is your first loading. So due to this loading, so this is the displacement at 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is one simply supported beam and this is the point 1, 2, 3, 4. At point 1, 2 there is having two load P1, P2. This is the system of first loading. And due to this loading, so the displacement 1, 2, 3, 4 is equal to delta 1 dash, delta 2 dash, delta 3 dash and delta 4 dash. This is the displacement due to the system of first loading P1 and P2. And look at this figure. Here the load is present at 3 and 4, P3 and P4. This is the system of second loading. This is the system of second loading P3 and P4 and this is present at the point 3 and 4. And due to this load, so what is the displacement at 1, 2, 3, 4? Delta 1 double dash at 1, delta 2 double dash at 2, delta 3 double dash at 3 and delta 4 double dash at 4. This is the deflection due to the second loading system. Then look at this figure. Here you see when the load P1, P2, P3, P4 is gradually applied and simultaneously. When you apply the load P1, P2, P3 and P4 gradually and simultaneously, so at point 1, 2, 3, 4, so at this stage, so what is the deflection takes place at 1, 2, 3, 4? So when these four loads gradually and simultaneously applied at 1, 2, 3, 4. So due to this four load, so this is the deflection takes place at 1, 2, 3, 4. So delta 1 dash, delta 1 double dash, P2 delta 2 dash, delta 2 double dash, P3 delta 3 dash, delta 3 double dash, and under P4 the deflection is your delta 4 dash and delta 4 double dash. Means this is the total deflection takes place when you are taking the total P1, P2, P3, P4 at point 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then that case, so you get this is the total deflection at 1, delta 1 dash plus delta 1 double dash, and at 2 the deflection takes place delta 2 dash plus delta 2 double dash, and at 3 the deflection takes place delta 3 dash plus delta 3 double dash, and at 4 the deflection takes place delta 4 dash plus delta 4 double dash. This is the deflection takes place at 1, 2, 3, 4 respectively. Then, so what you have to find out here? So when the work done, you have to find out, you have to take the work done when only P1 and P2 are applied gradually. When this one is applied gradually, when the P1, P2 are applied gradually, so what is the work done due to these two forces? What is the work done due to this force? So you know that is when the forces are applied gradually. So what is the work done? Half into P into delta. Half into P into delta. So when the force P1 and P2 applied gradually at point 1 and 2, so what is the work done due to these two forces? So here due to this force, this is the deflection, and due to this force, this is the deflection. So what is the work done due to this force? Half into P1 into delta 1 dash. And due to this force, what is the work done? Half into P2 into delta 2 dash. So what is the total work done when the force P1 and P2 acting at 1 and 2? This is equal to this is equal to the strain energy. So U1 is equal to half P1 into delta 1 dash plus half P2 into delta 2 dash. So this is equation 1. Then the work done on the structure when P3, P4 are gradually applied while the forces P1, P2 are still there. When these forces you are present, P1, P2 you are present, and you have to apply the force P3 and P4. This is your already present here, and you have to apply the force P3 and P4 at 3 and 4. At 3 and 4. Then what is the work done due to this P1, P2, P3, P4? You have to find out. The work done on the structure when P3 and P4 are gradually applied while the forces P1 and P2 are still there. So that case, what is the work done? That case, what is the work done? Means you see when P1, P2 are present. So due to this, so what is the work done? Half P1 delta 1 dash plus half P2 delta 2 dash. So if this is present and you have to apply the force P3 and P4. You have to apply the force P3 and P4. And due to this force, so what is the deflection? Due to the force P3 and P4, what is the deflection? This one, delta 1 double dash, delta 2 double dash, delta 3 double dash, and delta 4 double dash. This is due to the system of second loading. Due to the system of second loading, this is the deflection. This is the deflection at 1, 2, and 3, 4. Delta 1 double dash at 1, delta 2 double dash at 2, delta 3 double dash at 3, and delta 4 double dash at 4. When this load is present, the work done is equal to half P1 delta 1 dash plus half P2 and delta 2 dash. And when applied this force, P3 and P4, and due to this force, so what is the work done? What is the work done due to this force? Because due to this force, this is the deflection of the corresponding point 3. So half P3 into delta 3 double dash. And due to this force, half into P4 into delta 4 double dash. But these two forces are already present. So due to these two forces, what is the work done? What is the work done due to these two forces? So when the force is already present and this is the deflection takes place due to the force P3 and P4. So what is the work done due to these two forces? By taking these two displacement. P1 into delta 1 double dash plus P2 into delta 2 double dash. This is due to the force P3 and P4. When you applied the force P3 and P4, this one. So what is the work done? Half P3 into delta 3 double dash plus half P4 into delta 4 double dash. Half P3 delta 3 double dash plus half P4 delta 4 double dash plus this load is already present. So due to this load, what is the work done? P1 delta 1 double dash plus P2 delta 2 double dash. P1 delta 1 double dash plus P2 delta 2 double dash. So this is work done when the set of second loading P3 and P4 is applied gradually in the presence of P1 and P2. P1 and P2 are still there, and you applied the force P3 and P4 gradually. So due to this, what is the work done? What is the work done? That is U2 is equal to half P3 delta 3 double dash plus half P4 delta 4 double dash plus P1 delta 1 double dash plus P2 delta 2 double dash. So this is U1 is your in the structure when P1 and P2 are gradually applied. This is the work done. This is the work done. And when P3 and P4 is applied, when P1 and P2 are still there, you applied P3 and P4. In that case, this is the work done. This is the total work done. So this is U1 and this is U2. And this is you take equation 1. And in third case, when P1, P2, P3 and P4 is applied simultaneously and gradually. When you apply P1, P2, P3, P4 simultaneously and gradually, these four force at the point 1, 2 and 3, 4. So what is the work done when this is acting simultaneously and gradually? What is the work done? Because when this is acting simultaneously and gradually, so this is the total deflection at 1, and this is the total deflection at 2, this is total deflection at 3, and this is total deflection at 4. So what is the work done? What is the work done? Half P1 into delta 1 dash plus delta 1 double dash. Half P1 into delta 1 dash plus delta 1 double dash. And due to this load, half P2 into delta 2 dash plus delta 2 double dash. And due to this load, half P3 into delta 3 dash plus delta 3 double dash. And due to this force, half P4 into delta 4 dash and plus delta 4 double dash. So this is the total work done when the force P1, P2, P3, P4 are gradually and simultaneously applied. This is the work done. The total strain energy is equal to the total work done is equal to this one. So this is the equation 3. Then you know that the total work done when the force P1, P2, P3 and P4 are gradually and simultaneously applied, work done due to this 4 force is equal to the total work done when the force P1 and P2 is applied gradually plus work done when the force P3 and P4 are gradually applied while the forces P1 and P2 are still there. So U is equal to U1 plus U2. So you take this is your U1, this is U1 equation 1, and U2 this is equation 2, and U this is equation 3. So this expression is when P1, P2, P3, P4 are gradually and simultaneously applied, and this is the expression of work done. And this is the equation 1 expression when the P1 and P2 forces are gradually applied at 1, 2, this is the work done. And when the force P3 and P4 are gradually applied at 3 and 4, while the forces P1 and P2 are still there, and this is the equation 2. This is the equation 2. Then you take U is equal to U1 plus U2. Then after putting this 3 equation here, 1, 2, 3 in U is equal to U1 plus U2. So here you will get this is the relation. This is the relation. This is your expression 5. So after simplification of this expression, after simplification of expression 5, we get half P1 delta 1 double dash plus half P2 delta 2 double dash is equal to half P3 delta 1 dash plus half P4 delta 4 dash. This is the expression after simplification of this equation. This expression you get, this is the final expression. Then both sides this half is cancel each other. Then you will get finally P1 delta 1 double dash plus P2 delta 2 double dash is equal to P3 delta 3 dash plus P4 delta 4 dash. So this is the proof of the Betti's law. That is the work done by first loading on the deflection caused by the second loading is equal to the work done by second loading on the deflection caused by the first loading. This is P1 and P2 is the first loading, and delta 1 double dash, delta 2 double dash is your deflection due to the second loading, and here P3, P4 is the second loading, and the delta 3 dash, delta 4 dash is the deflection due to the first loading. So here P1, P2 is the first loading, and this is the deflection of the second loading, and here this is the second loading, and this is the deflection of the first loading, delta 3 dash and delta 4 dash. So this is proved. The work done by first loading on the deflection caused by the second loading is equal to the work done by second loading on the deflection caused by the first loading. So this is the proof of Betti's theorem or Betti's law. Now all are clear. So what is Betti's law and how will prove this theorem? By taking the simply supported beam with the two set of loading. That is the first set of loading is your P1 and P2, and the second set of loading is your P3 and P4. And the first set of loading is your applied on the beam at 1, 2. So what is the deflection? Express that you have to take delta 1 dash, delta 2 dash, delta 3 dash, and delta 4 dash. Then you know what is due to the second set of loading P3, P4 at 3 and 4. So what is the deflection? Delta 1 double dash, delta 2 double dash, delta 3 double dash, delta 4 double dash at 1, 2, 3, 4 respectively. Then when P1, P2, P3, P4 are gradually and simultaneously applied on the beam, so that due to this force, what is the deflection? The combined deflection delta 1 dash, delta 1 double dash at 1, delta 2 dash, delta 2 double dash at 2, delta 3 dash, delta 3 double dash at 3, delta 4 dash, and delta 4 double dash at 4. This is the total deflection when these 4 loads are acting. Then you have to find out when the force P1 and P2 is acting and what is the work done due to that force. Then you have to find out when the force P3 and P4 are gradually applied, while the force P1 and P2 are still there, and due to that force, you have to find out what is the work done. Then you have to take when P1, P2, P3, P4 are gradually and simultaneously applied. So due to that 4 forces, what is the work done? Then you have to find out that total work done due to these 4 forces is equal to the work done due to the force P1 and P2 plus what work done due to the force P3 and P4, while the forces P1 and P2 are still there. So then after putting here, so we'll get this is the final expression, and this is after simplification, this is the expression. That is the work done by first loading on the deflection caused by the second loading is equal to the work done by second loading on the deflection caused by the first loading. So this is all about the Betti's law.